Into the first quarterfinals of the day, Ash versus bpatela, starting us off on Lost World. And let's start off. I want to see what bpatela's made of right here. He's getting a good spawn. Rockets straight away, but he forgot to pick it up. That's going to be really annoying. I wonder, is Ash going to take advantage? He's coming back up, but look at that, man. That's okay. Ash did take the red, so bpatela's still able to get onto the rockets, but that is going to be really annoying, because if he picked up the rockets just then, he would have been able to cycle onto maybe a yellow, or possibly secured himself a lightning gun. Could be very different, but he's doing all right for the time being. Let's see how the next fight goes out.
Yeah, they're not really thinking about weapons right now. They just want the items, and they want the position. Az has a position right now, but the mag's about to spawn. Both players are there.
A rocket just raining down, but didn't really do anything against bpatela. Whole 3 damage. Not going to strike any fear in his eyes. Red is up. bpatela thinking about that lightning gun. Really wants to get himself on edge. Spots that red being taken, so this could be an opportunity to go and get it. And he's going to take it.
He does miss out on all the armor, so but the yellow would bring him to a fairly even stack as Ash is.
There's Ash over the other side of the map. You could just back right off from that. And the yellow being up, going to take shards. Oh, but Ash isn't even over there. bpatela's got to move back. He just took a load of damage. He didn't have to move forward so eagerly. And he could be on 200, 100 by now if he didn't go for that fight. He's going to grab another yellow, so healing himself up nicely. But what kind of stack is Ash on right now?
150, 200 right now. He's just looking for blood. And with 20 seconds for the major item spawn, I think Ash might just go all in right now.
Yeah, bpatela's going to be desperately trying to counter any kind of attack that Ash sets off. Just a little bit of machine gun damage. Anything you can really get. I like that. An immediate switch to machine gun, no hesitation, bit of damage. Just trying to be efficient. Rocket ammunition.
Yeah, more than doing damage, that really annoys your opponent.
Yeah.
If you keep doing that, even though your opponent is thinking like, you're not really doing damage to me, just stop doing that. And it really gets on your nerves sometimes.
Hopefully Ash is going to be able to control himself. bpatela's got a really nice dive. Oh, Ash was just behind. The rocket misses. It just sinks past the floor, and bpatela loses out on most of the stack once again. Going to get a couple of shards. But that rocket ammunition just before he drops down is like, yeah, I need that. Of course, the rockets are so important to play a defensive game on this map. That's why if you get a frag and you can deny that rocket from your opponent, it can be quite, well, at least a bit easier to hunt them down around the corridors of Lost World.
Ash after that fight just stacked back up to 200, 200. And bpatela, he's still on a good defensive stack.
Yeah, I mean, he's fine at the moment. He's not really looking like he's going to get frag number 1. But
it looks like
he doesn't not dying anytime soon.
He can defend for a couple of minutes until he gets an opportunity.
Yeah.
Versus Ash.
Oh, this could be bad though. Ash moving in. Ash trying to counter the defensive play, but bpatela backing off. Gotta be careful of the rockets. Ash having a hard time here. Let's have a look at the LG from bpatela. It is so strong. 18 health left. Makes the jump down. bpatela getting onto rockets.
He just fell down there.
Narrowly surviving. bpatela though, getting that 50 health bubble. Red armor, now a mega. It was very close. If bpatela spawned any closer to him, it could have been an immediate counter frag. But Ash maintains his lead for the time being.
Yeah, and bpatela is back up to 100, 100. But the thing is, versus Ash, he cannot just wait for Ash to give you an opportunity. He needs to create.
Oh, 2 flawless rockets right there. bpatela's going to be absolutely crippled. And Ash looking like, you know what, I'm going to leave you crippled. I'm going to go and get a load of items around the map, and maybe I'm going to go and check out how you are in just a second.
Gonna get bpatela is circling the yellows very nicely.
That's the thing, I would expect Ash to go aggressive again sooner than he is. But he let bpatela just be super low, and it's like, okay, now you can pick up the items again. I think, you know, show a little bit of aggression. Assert your dominance here and try and rack up the frags a little bit, because only 1 frag behind. There's very little. One unfortunate fight or situation cost you the lead.
There he goes, he gets that yellow. Now he knows that the red is up. He's waiting for bpatela to make a move onto it, or he's thinking like, okay, bpatela knows that the red's gonna be up. Is he thinking that I'm going for it, so and he can get top position? That's what Ash is waiting. And bpatela comes.
It probably been only about 5 damage or something he would have taken from that rocket. Again, nothing Larry. Oh, moving over now. Ash return fire against him. More yellows up. Ash finally starting to deny some of these yellows. bpatela coming out with the LG, double backing, but Ash is just holding that shaft stern. And of course, this being Lost World, probably the slowest map in the pool. We've got a couple of slow maps in the pool that we're using, but this is definitely kind of the brain heavy. You're trying to outthink your opponent in so many various ways. And at the moment, bpatela trying to lay out the trap, but Ash was on the opposite side of the map than what he was hoping for.
Red's gonna be up again, right? Whoa!
Is that direct right there?
Totally direct there.
Good
game. That's just a bind though, it's not forfeiting.
Yeah, I don't think that was a rage. It's not going to be like Agent when he went against Kelson. He took a rail and just left when he was only 1 frag behind 2 minutes in.
That was a very strong rail though.
It does more damage than most. Oh, bpatela going to be caught from behind almost, but he just gets out. Ash is on 200 right here. bpatela, he needs to find some kind of free damage around.
He's on 100, 200 right now, and he's so comfortable to go into a fight. But the 50 HP is up, he sees that, he knows he needs to back off.
Yeah. I mean, Ash has an advantage by 100 health, and it would be 150 with that 50 HP bubble, as you pointed out. And Mega going to be up. He's going to back onto 200, and bpatela, I don't know if he can. He might think that his algae is better than Ash's, but I don't think he can pin his life on that kind of move.
No, he definitely cannot wait for that to happen.
No.
He needs to create an opportunity. He needs to force Ash into a mistake of some kind.
He hasn't really been hanging around on Mega side. He needs to get a timing onto Mega health and try and make a move. But he's made a move onto red armor, so that's already pretty strong. He's going to have a nice stack now.
He didn't need the red, he just did it to deny Ash that armor.
Yeah, and Ash
now, because he denied it, he can actually get this Mega.
Is he going to get? Does he have timing? He's raining down the rockets. Ash fighting for it. Stacks have got to be pretty even. I can't imagine Ash has a big advantage at all.
No, stacks are super even, as bpatela is on 100, 200. So he's gonna get the next red, so Ash still is denied that armor.
The next frag could decide a lot. Can one of them get a clean frag and maybe even string together a conversion or two?
So this is denying Ash the red, but he's letting Ash still get those yellow.
Oh, here rockets on both of them. bpatela gets the better of it though. 29 health left for Ash. He goes back to center map, 79 HP left. Mega up in a moment. bpatela though, can he move forward? Has he got enough to work on that? Mega has been taken. Ash been chasing to the back, but the plasma landing. Wow.
The plasma there from Ash.
Oh, the shotgun as well. Can he get one more blast? 6 health remaining. 3-0. Is the 50 HP bubble up? It is.
Ash just got away with murder.
He really did. Deliberately.
Oh god.
I'm trying to get over that yellow, but bpatela stealing it away from him. Just over 2 minutes left, and suddenly this game has gone into nightmare mode for him. He's going to be having, he's going to have nightmares of that plasma that was going against him. I was almost certain that bpatela was going to be able to pick up that frag.
Yeah, and now what can bpatela do? 2 minutes left. He's trying to get the items, but he needs to be super aggressive. But we know that if bpatela gets a good fight, he's a momentum-driven player. He can just go super aggressive and get everything done.
I'm going to... Well, let's have a look after this fight just now. bpatela going onto center stage, but this could be a bad place to be. Ash should be alright to pick up a frag, but the 50 health bubble behind. I'm going to switch over to bpatela. Actually, the stacks are dead on after that 50 health pickup. And Mega going to be up next. bpatela taking some armor. We could be seeing a last-minute run.
He didn't go for the Mega yet, though. There we go. Got the Mega. He needs more LG ammo as well.
Pick up the Mega. This isn't Tony, but...
Yeah.
Whoa, going for a jump. He didn't want to take any additional damage. Only damage from himself just then. Finding Ash. He hasn't... Oh, I think he did actually pick up that yellow, in fact. But now time is of the essence. A minute left. Oh, missing another rocket jump.
That's not going to be good for him.
And then more yellows are being picked up by Ash. It's getting difficult, but he's hitting the rockets here. He gets another. Ash is in trouble, looking for a finishing blow. The LG to come out, and there's the kill. 1-3, 45 seconds remain. Is he going to go for the items? Oh, he should go for Mega first.
Ash just got the Mega.
Oh no, and bpatela would probably have dropped down and just realized his fate. He's got to go Trixie once again, hit those rockets. Can he give himself that situation once again? He's looking in the corners of the map, finds Ash over the side. There's the LG ammunition. He's going for a jump over. Quick moves here. He's got to chase though. 20 seconds left. There's Ash. He's got shotgun out. He's still using it. He hits the full blast. And there's the final one. 4-1. GG's called, and Ash takes map number 1 in the quarterfinals. close game in the end, and we could really see the energy and the tension in that last minute. Bratella, gotta say, if he got that mega and then he went for red, maybe there would be more of a chance.
That's when the chances of going to overtime or getting more frags is completely closed out on him.
Mm-hmm.
But a very solid game from Ash there, not letting Bratella get in control until the 8-minute mark.
Yeah. Bratella just couldn't pick up any opportunities beforehand. He maybe was hanging around that the yellow side on the LG a little bit too long. Maybe should have gone over to Mega. But we're going to see map number 2 now. It is going to be Blood Run. And Bratella has got to find something in the tanks to bring it to a tiebreaker map. I'm going to follow Bratella off the beginning. Ash getting the LG. Bratella has to just run back. Can he get over to the red in time? He's not even going to opt for it.
Oh god, so Bratella got nothing.
Well, he got 2 yellows, but it doesn't look like that way anymore. And he even had to pay for that LG. He's going to try and work his way onto other weapons. Is Ash going to be trying to deny that? Bratella even a little bit scared to go over to the rockets. Rightfully so, though.
Where is Ash? Ash is just... The red's going to be up. Bratella knows Ash is probably planning something. So he's not going to be super aggressive. Going to try to figure out the mega timing. I think he heard it.
Yeah, Bratella's gone super defensive, but there's not that much you can do. He doesn't want to take the risks and lose out on a frag really early on and do exactly what he had to be trying to do on Lost World last time round. He's playing it careful, but he's going to need to hit the rails if he wants to play this defensive game easier. He's not railable himself now, but he's still really on the edge. If Ash makes a rush for him, hits a good rocket or even a rail, Bratella would be completely crippled, if not dead. Yeah, Bratella, hearing Ash go through, he's got his escape route worked out. Mega should go in the hands of Ash. There we are, can see those times where he picked up. Players can't see the times, of course, if you're new to the game. They're going to be calculating these things in their head whilst the game's going on. But right here, it is Bratella taking damage. He gets a really nice rocket. Wow, I can't believe.
How does he hit this kind of rockets? It happened the same thing in the 8-minute mark on Lost World. He just did 5 360s and he hit all the rockets.
Wow, and red still hasn't been taken. Those rockets were sensational, man. The momentum he had while he even goes for the frag. But Ash, though, with the LG, there's the rail. It's keeping his life barely. Oh, the shotgun getting the
HP.
What a kill there by Bratella, picking up first blood on map number 2, going clutch. But what can he do with such a short stack right here?
Probably not much, as Ash is on 270 right now.
So that's what you pay for getting such a dirty first frag. Couldn't believe he calculated that the shotgun at the end.
But he did get the frag. That's what counts for him right now. He can play defensive
and we know his defensive game is really strong, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do here. And he's desperate to stay around this top level. He just really wants to play on this top yellow for now. I hope for a 50 health bubble to help him out. A couple of seconds left of this yellow. He's going to have to really nip in super fast if he wants it.
Yeah, he's been here for 40 seconds now.
Yep. And he's listening to Ash there. He's possibly going to make a move for the red. Oh, what a move here by Ash. Could have that for a second. The next frag. He misses out on the rail, and we're seeing a jump up from him. A lot of energy here. He's going to try and get defensive rockets again. There's another air shot, but Ash getting that tied game. Maybe Bratella shouldn't have gone up to the shards. And just listened a bit more. Bratella in trouble. This is going to be the lead now for Ash. 2-1.
He did good damage, though. Maybe he can detect that it's Mega, but look there.
He doesn't have the timing for it. And Ash, really, his LG there was 10 times stronger than Bratella's, and that's not even an exaggeration.
Yeah, and oh god, look at that rocket. Good point of precision.
Oh, so Bratella does manage to return fire pretty well himself. What's he going to do? Because now he's going to be chasing, and that's what he didn't want to do. That's the whole reason the fights beforehand worked out the way they did. He did not want to be chasing Ash's lead. A good grenade though, look at that, 22 health. Bratella giving himself opportunities. Ash can't even make a jump up to this red armor. He's going to have to drop for it and try and make a jump over. This is going to be dangerous, but Bratella's nowhere to be seen.
He's collecting yellow armors right now.
That's got to be opportunity lost right there.
It is, and unless he gets this yellow armor, he's going to be struggling around for the next fight. Just getting in the end.
The amount of speed he had there, he does not want to hang around. Or maybe we're going to see Ash playing a bit of a defensive game. He's going to know that Bratella's got the stack outweighing his. Oh, Bratella! The rail follow-up didn't hit, and the algae from Ash is so much stronger. He's going to win himself that mega health. And Bretella coming through, he has to go to the teleporter and try and make a jump onto red as soon as he can. But he goes for top yellow, possibly going to go for a turnaround jump. He doesn't even go there in the end, giving Ash a lot of respect. And he's going to let Ash take full control of the map now.
So Bretella is going to miss out on everything for at least 1 minute.
Yep.
Just going to be stacking up on the yellows, planning an attack.
He's going to have to plan a pretty damn good one. Maybe one like we saw last time, or take a leaf out of Mal's book and aim for the telefrags.
Wouldn't be too bad. Oh!
Spot on. Bretella going to be hurting. There's the follow-up, and 4-1 is now the score. That's not how Bretella had it
Totally
in mind.
mistimed that max health.
I wonder if he's got going to have the timings now. He's managing to make sure that top yellow is always his. Well, what does that matter when Ash is getting everything else and the damage between the items, and on top of that the
he's always
frags.
getting the top yellow. Oh god, Ash again, Ash's rockets.
This time it was Ash who was hitting the air shots. On off the spawn as well, he finds him. There's the 6th frag. Bretella, we're past the halfway mark and he is in a lot of trouble.
He really is. I mean, he's trying to get always that top yellow. Thing is, every time he gets the top yellow, Ash gets the bottom yellow. And he gets the red and the mega.
Exactly. As you can see, he's 200, 200. Bretella hitting a rail, 2 rails now. Can he hit more? Hits a direct rocket and another rail. 19 health left. Can he pick up the frag right here? Ash making it out. Desperation there. I don't think he was expecting to lose 400 health so fast. And Bretella, he's going to make a play. He keeps on hitting those rails. Not going to be seeing 15% accuracies from him at the end of this game. Let's have a look though what Ash is hitting. Very modest though. Around 30s for LG and rail.
And that rail just bullied Bretella away from the mega health. Bretella's running out of time really slowly.
Yeah. And again, I can hear Bretella screaming right there from all the damage that Ash is being able to pull out. Red in his hands. Ash doesn't look a million miles away from shutting out this quarterfinals 2-0 right here. There's one more, 7-1. He's going to be inching closer to that victory. And Bretella, is he going to go down once more? He gets a nice air rocket. Another one would have sealed the deal.
Both major items are going to be up at the same time. Bretella needs to make sure he gets both of them. There's a lot of damage.
So close. 34 health left. The rocket just shaving past his head.
He's going to miss out on the red though.
Again, the Bretella could have pulled out the rail beforehand. Maybe he could have denied the red or put Ash onto a crippling stack. Ash is finding the items, though. He's finding the health bubbles. There's always a couple of resources around that can heal him up again. Bretella, can he do what he did last time in the rocket room? Seemingly not. And Ash is just clinging onto this. We're seeing a very solid game. I mean, it's as if you were right earlier. Ash's game is really... It's just decent. It's disciplined, controlled, concise. Really can't criticize much of what Ash is doing.
The rail is just keeping Bretella's stack low, and Bretella just needs Ash not to eat anything. And Ash, he doesn't even go for the L, just baits him out and eats the rail, which is super crippling for Bretella right now.
Yeah, any damage that Bretella takes is too much, and that is going to be enough to give himself a frag. Bretella even looking for the rail. He does get one shot off, but 9-1 now, and this is starting to be completely out of reach. 2 minutes to go. He's going to be hoping for miracles. And, well, mega health. He's going to be hoping for mega health. That's not going to spawn for a few seconds, and Ash has got perfect timing. Maybe he can make a dive in for it. Now this, Caesar is up, and Bretella still hanging around, goes down again. And this is starting to move into garbage time here at the end of Blood Run. Almost the air rocket. We've seen a lot of interesting shots today. Oh, Bretella coming back up. He wants some more here. And Ash is just controlling himself with that rail. And we might see Bretella continue his aggression just to have a little bit fun at the end of this map. I think he's going to be knowing that this is no longer going to be a possibility for him. A nice little spam from Ash. Bretella just walking right into the shots.
I've got to say, Bretella was really unlucky in the start of both maps.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
He started both off with the back foot.
You've got to say he gave himself his own luck. Yeah. At the beginning of Lost World, he didn't pick up that rocket launcher. He just too eagerly circle jumped back over to Mega and realized, oh crap, I don't even have the weapon I want. But nice rockets there. He does get himself a second frag. What else he can do with it? After spawn picks up another. Nice work. But 45 seconds to go. He's going to have to pray for more here at the moment. And at the beginning of Blood Run, he just moved forward. He started a Rockets and was like, oh, I'm just walking towards Ash's LG. And it took him even a bit too long to realize that this is really a bad move for me. So, yeah, maybe you could say that the starts cost him some opportunities, but I wouldn't say it was anything to do with luck. I think he gave him his own luck. bpatela picking up another frag here, 4-11, just to be a bit happier with the final score. That's going to be nice for Ash, though. He's going to be making it through to the semi-finals here of the FACEIT Sunday Cup. Summer season. Ash, though, getting a frag back right at the end. GG! Final score is 12-4, and the series is closed out 2-0. Ash in favor. Good job.
So this was a quarterfinal, right?
Yes.
This means Ash is in the semifinals.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It is.
Ash is definitely a player that we've kind of been rooting for to get a successful position in the FACEIT Cups. I'm kind of rooting for him to go all the way at the moment. I don't think he's won a single FACEIT Cup yet.
Who is he going to be facing, though? Let me see.
Tell me now.
Oh.
Do we have games lined up at the moment?
Yeah. Try to guess what's the next game.
I remember. Is it Tox Pony?
Is it?
Yes. Okay, Tox Pony is going to be the next match. Two people who we put together around the top tier LG aimers, if not aimers in general.
Check these. The 4 quarterfinals are Evil Guard, Tox Pony, Leshney, Pavel, and bpatela, Ash. How many of these are Easterns?
All of them apart from Tox and Pony.
Yes. 75%.
So is this bracket, there's only going to be one in the semi-final.
Yeah.
Tox and Pony trying to go all the way.
I should have seeded them differently.
Guys, we're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we will be seeing Tox versus Pony in a best-of-3, playing for a spot in the semi-finals. Do hold on to your horses, and we'll be back with some awesome Quake.